Welcome to Dead of Night Theatre at our new time period, 12 midnight, the witching hour. Tonight we present to you the horror classic White Zombie, starring Bela Lugosi. The story concerns a man who turns to a witch doctor to lure the woman that he's in love with away from her fiancé. But instead she turns into a zombie slave. After the enormous success of Dracula, Bela chose his roles carefully.
Ain't I the stinker? Oh, I noticed some of you were already starting to doze off listening to Maggie babble on and on and on and on about tonight's movie, White Zombie. At last, we are back to horror movies, so turn off all the lights and be prepared to be very, very scared. Enough said. Behold, White Zombie. Welcome back to Hawk Manor. I am your host, Hugo Fitch. Oh, why don't you just shut up? I'm running the show now. Hey, Graves, I'm out of beer. Bring me another 3 Stooges. The only way to wash down stale porkies down is with a good bottle of Stooges beer. Oh, wise guy. Yeah. Oh, spread out. Tonight's movie, White Zombie, is pretty good for an old film. And Bela's real spooky in it. Although, I prefer some of the newer horror films myself. Oh, next week, we bring you a rare treat. Bela in color. And the color's not too bad, considering some of the crummy prints they have here. Also starring Angelo Rosito, who only stood 2 feet 11 inches. He usually played dwarfs or midgets. Who writes this garbage? Of course he'd only play dwarfs or midgets. At that height, he sure couldn't play Abe Lincoln. Well, Angelo was best known for his role in Todd Browning's film, Freaks. Sounds like a lot of people around here. Oh no! Now I'm doing it. Babbling on about actors and directors just like Mac does. Hey, Graves, hurry up with that beer. I'm dying of thirst out here. I've got a porky that's caught in my throat. Graves must be sleeping or listening to those damn polkas again. Or maybe he's just plain dead. Nah, that's too much to hope for. Well, why don't you return to tonight's movie, White Zombie, and I'll get my own beer. That was pretty spooky. Let's see. I rate that a 5-beer movie. Any more than 5 and I'd be on the floor, just like last weekend.
Hugo, I have something to say to you.
Pay no attention to that man in the mirror. I am Hugo the Great.
Hugo the Great, my... Okay, Hugo, prepare to meet thy doom. From the land beyond, to the road past hope and fear, I bid you, Hugo, disappear. Well, I should have done that 2 shows ago. I hope you enjoyed tonight's movie, White Zombie, and be with us next week for another Bela Lugosi classic, Scarred to Death. Oh, I'm sorry, I can't read my own writing. Scared to Death, in color. And the color's not too bad for some of the crummy prints that we have here. It concerns a dead woman in the morgue. Are there any other kind? A hypnotist, a dwarf played by you-know-who, and a mysterious blue face are all involved in her murder that she reveals throughout the story. So please, be with us next week for Scared to Death. Peace and quiet. No Hugo, no Graves, no Pokers, and no Maliva.
That's what you think.
Oh, please leave quickly, while you can. Until next week, pleasant nightmares.